ahead, Squeedo. You got an important subject matter to share with the class. Go ahead.
I don't know if I would consider it important, but I was just going to ask.
Hey, man, it's important to me.
All right, valid. I'll take it.
Indeed.
I was just going to ask, what is your favorite Elimination Chamber match?
Ooh, that's a difficult one. See, bro's icebreaker question is on topic. Next level. This man. I'm sorry, damn. Dom just did like a front flip with Ray. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
all right,
I've never seen him do that shit in my life.
Bro is not capable of that, but whatever, sure.
We'll take it.
My favorite Elimination Chamber match. That's an interesting question. Do I remember any of them? I'm just being. No. There's definitely a couple that are really good. It's crazy how like the Elimination Chamber match, especially the first couple, were in like the most dead PLEs in the world. You know what I mean? Like New Year's Revolution. Literally all the matches were bad on that, except the Chamber. Bruh. You know
who remembers that pay-per-view?
Terrible. It's tan horrible. Isn't it crazy how at one of the New Year's Revolutions, it was Eugene who got injured, and then I think it was Gail Kim right after. Literally 2 injuries on the same night. Bruh.
It just wasn't meant to be that day.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I mean, there's quite a few Elimination Chambers where you can see, like, the roster is fucking stacked, right? I even have a lot of respect for, like, 2010s and, like, the early 2010s era of Elimination Chambers because they had a lot of new talent, a lot of young talent, you know? And so those matches by themselves were really fucking cool. Just not a lot of aura build-up, you know what I mean?
True, yeah. You'd have people like R-Truth fighting for the WWE title. Like, we love R-Truth, but it's like
that man is not. Dude, not gonna lie, if I had to choose a favorite Elimination Chamber PLE, not just a match, just PLE, definitely the one where Santino Marella was about to pull off the Cinderella story. 100%.
Oh yeah,
without a shadow of a doubt. Bro.
I mean, that's just a great moment.
They should have fucking pulled the trigger. Damn it. What are we doing? You know? Like, he was almost about... Dude, it's crazy how over he was to win the Royal Rumble. Like, literally no one wanted Alberto Del Rio to win. Nobody. No one.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, because it's Alberto Del Rio. He was boring.
I mean, I understand that, what's the word? They wanted to go for the Mexican representation back then. It makes sense. And bro, you know what? He was suavecito in the... But as you know, bro was just boring. I'm sorry. Like even Edge couldn't elevate this man. You know what I mean? Just terrible. I'm sorry. I can't handle his matches. I can't handle his build-ups. None of it. John Cena desperately tried to build that man up as a bad guy. Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Just get him out of here.
For Punk.
You know? Punk? Yeah, that's crazy, right? How Punk can't even elevate shit? That's kind of wild. Like, you have to be trying not to get put up. You know what I mean? That's it. Jesus.
Yeah.
Bro was trying to fail. That's all that happened there. Christ. What's your favorite Elimination Chamber match? I'll build off you here.
It's New Year's Revolution 2005.
Who versus who?
So that match was, I believe it was Shawn Michaels as the special guest referee. It was, I'm going to Google it actually, because I want to make sure I get it right. So you had Evolution in there. So you had Randy Orton, Batista, and Triple H were all in that match. And that was like right after they kicked Randy Orton out of the group.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. So, okay. I found it. Now who's in it?
It was them, right? It was what's the word? I think
so
Chris Benoit was in it.
Yeah, so you had Shawn Michaels as special guest referee. It was Batista versus Triple H versus Chris Benoit versus Randy Orton versus Chris Jericho versus Edge.
That's a crazy lineup. Holy shit. Wow.
That's a stacked
all main eventers
Elimination Chamber. I
mean,
yep,
that's crazy
for the World Heavyweight Championship.
It's crazy how we're getting all main eventers now in Elimination Chambers too. Like we're back at that level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like look at this last one we had. It was fucking Punk, Priest, Cena. Who else? Fucking Rollins.
Yeah.
Two more. Who were they?
Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre. And
Logan Paul.
And okay, yeah. I keep forgetting that man was in the match. Not gonna lie, he was. I didn't really notice him. You know what I mean? Even when he pinned Priest, I'm like, damn, a ghost unrolled him up. That's crazy. You know what I mean? I didn't even see him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm being frank.
Must have been the wind at pin.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Looks like Damien took an arrow to the knee there. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm just, that's life. Anyway, so I don't know. Favorite Elimination Chamber? I'd have to say the one where Triple H damn near lost his throat to RVD. I have to say that's the
very
one.
first one.
Yep, with Shawn Michaels winning. I have to say that's the one. Just based off memory. I'm sure if I watched them all again, I'd be like, actually, but right now, I have to say that one just because of that visual of Shawn Michaels standing there with the belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
his weird brown pants.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. What was bro cooking that day? I don't know. Shit, must have
was wearing poo brown.
That's what I'm saying. It must have gotten on his pants, whatever he was cooking, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. It's like that's the equivalent of fucking Undertaker's snake skin pants. Remember them? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Terrible. Yeah, how could you forget? I know he hasn't fucking.
Well, he knows he wishes he could.
Yeah, right. Isn't it crazy how the story of that is literally him going up to like his designer, his dresser, whatever, yeah. And then that person literally saying, "No, that's not a good idea," and him doing it anyway.
Yeah.
It's like,
I want a pair of snakeskin pants. No, you don't. Yes, I
do. Oh man, it just doesn't match with you, Mark. It's just how it is, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, bro's a biker. And then bro came out looking like he was rocking, like it was rocking them Louis Vuittons. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't make sense. Damn, Rey Mysterio just got fucked up. Yo!
What
the fuck? Bro got phased. Damn! Whoa! Whoa! God damn!
Taking out the trash.
Yeah, bro. Anyway, let's get into the meat and potatoes, all right? Because we got ourselves quite a few things on the docket.
Why did I feel like you were going to say, let's get into the meat grinder?
I mean...
I don't know why my brain went there.
I mean, wait, grinder? Hey, yo.
Yeah.
What you mean?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? Boys, we got him. Watch out now. Anyway, let's get down to brass tacks here, all right? We have some questions to ask the WWE Universe and ourselves, but most importantly, I got some questions to ask Guido. A lot of things have happened in the past week or so. So many fucking things. And I want to start with the biggest fucking question there is to ask right now.
Yeah.
John Cena just betrayed the entire WWE universe. Mm-hmm. What's next?
He's got to win 17.
That's it. It's got to happen.
It's just that's the only answer. He's got to win 17.
It ain't a debate, and that's how the only way that you ensure that this run isn't just a flash in the pan is by letting Cena win at Mania. Make it make it be the most unfair trial by fire imaginable. I want Cody Rhodes to be slaughtered by the end of this match. Not by just John Cena, but by the final boss. By whoever he's associated with, I want the Tamatonga brothers, whatever the fuck, I want them all out, You know what I mean? And I want Cody by himself. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like he's going to be getting help from anybody.
I want a repeat of WrestleMania 40, except Cody ain't got no goodwill. It's all gone.
Yeah.
Because bro got rid of his friends. Look at Kevin.
He did.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. So, I mean, first of all, let's talk about that twist. Isn't it next level how we thought that Cody Rhodes was going to be the one turning bad?
Yeah.
We thought he was the one that was going to break bad. But all of a sudden, John Cena pulls this this rabbit out of the hat. Something that no one could have ever predicted. One, because, let's be honest here, right now, without context, it seems a little forced. We really need the single promo. All right, guys, we need him standing in the middle of the ring, talking to the WWE Universe. I want one spotlight, like Batista style. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yo, that'd be sick.
I need him to address the entirety of the WWE universe and tell us why he did that. All right? Because let me tell something to you. Throughout the entirety of John Cena's run, he has always remained, in one character. Always. I mean, he rapped for a while and all that, right? But once he became John Cena, once he became Mr. Fruity Pebbles himself, he never changed. And that's because he had a lot of kids that were looking up to him. That's because he was a solid bet for the company, but also because he didn't fall back on anything in terms of how he was. He was always him through and through. That's something he always preached. Now, all of a sudden, he sells out to the final boss. There's got to be a hell of a promo in wait. There really is. This entire angle hangs in the balance of John Cena's very capable mic skills. So I have faith. But in terms of what comes next, I agree with you. John Cena has to win. Do you think it's going to be at Mania?
I think it should be at Mania. And the reason why, so Mania is typically seen as like the big ending, right? Like the finale for a lot of storylines.
Right.
I feel like it has to be the end of the first chapter of Cena's farewell tour.
Right.
So it's like, Mania is an ending, but it's also a new beginning with John Cena now being a world champion once again, but as a heel.
Yep.
And I feel like you just have to keep going from there.
One theory I espouse to myself, just one, and this is definitely a long shot, and also there might be some pacing issues with this, but this is just something I thought of at work, and I wanted to share it with you guys, and you tell me if it's wrong or not. I wanted John Cena to win at Mania, right? Of course. I wanted Cody Rhodes to be battered so much that he's off the air for a little while. And so who is going to take Rhodes' place? The final boss. This is what I wanted. I need The Rock to come in last second during the Mania match and make it a triple threat. I need Rock to get in there, win the title. When he wins the title, John Cena is going to be after that fucking title. He's going to win it at SummerSlam against The Rock because Cody Rhodes is out of the picture. And then once John Cena wins it at SummerSlam against an even bigger villain, that's when Cody Rhodes comes back and is the Crusader that beats the heel John Cena at Survivor Series. But there's more of a respecting between them two rather than rather than a blood feud. That's what I'm thinking. How do you feel about that?
It's interesting. I don't think The Rock is going to wrestle.
Yeah, me neither. I don't. That's my thing, right? I don't think it's going to happen. But
that I think that's like the one thing stopping that is The Rock is not going to wrestle.
But in a perfect world, how would you feel about that?
I could see it. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of The Rock taking the belt at Mania. Like, pulling off a Heist of the Century, like Seth Rollins style.
Right.
I feel like if you're going to have someone do that, it should be Punk, CM Punk. Because he still has that favor from Paul Heyman. And, Paul Heyman has a lot of strings in the...
That's interesting. Yeah, I forgot about that.
In the WWE.
I forgot about that.
So it would be interesting to see if Punk wasn't feuding with Seth Rollins right now. I could totally see Punk using his favor to make the main event a triple threat between Cody, Cena, and himself.
Dude, Punk, Cena, and oh my God, that is a crazy fight. Wow.
Yeah. No, because there's been a lot of... So based on like rumors of like what the booking for Mania is going to be, even though Triple H himself has said nothing is set in stone right now, the rumors were that Punk was either going to be in a triple threat against Rollins and Roman Reigns, but then the other idea was also that Punk was going to be in a triple threat with Cena and Cody. And I feel like Cena, Cody, and Punk is the better triple threat option than Roman Reigns, Rollins, and Punk. Personally.
I hear that. No, I'm 100% behind that. But I feel like that's where they're going to head. But let's just say in a perfect world.
Yeah.
What I'd do is, I now that we're talking about this, let's throw this together. I'd say Punk goes in. It's a triple threat. All that. And then, what's the word? Punk wins the belt. Punk wins the belt. And Cody Rhodes, what's the word? Tries at Backlash. Doesn't work out. And then John Cena tries at Slam. our boy SummerSlam, and John Cena wins the belt. Run it back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Run it back.
I think instead of SummerSlam, it should be Money in the Bank as a callback to
I thought it was that.
Money in the Bank
was
match.
that PLE. My bad. Money in the Bank. That one. That one. So,
yeah.
And then run that shit back and have John Cena win this time.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Cena wins the belt, that's when it can all lead to what's next after Money in the Bank.
I think that would be SummerSlam.
I mean, it could lead into SummerSlam with Cody winning against him. I mean, that would be the big match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's what's the word? Because once again, like I feel people when they say that, oh, it could happen in Survivor Series. I actually had a customer say that at work today when I brought it up. I was like, oh, but Cena could win it and then he could lose it at Survivor Series. I'm like, I don't know if he should lose the belt at Survivor Series. I feel like he should lose the belt at SummerSlam and then his last attempt should be a Survivor Series. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the last PLE of the year.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Like, give him.
Yeah. I don't think his last match should be him losing the belt.
Right.
I think he should lose the belt before that, and his last match should be a blood feud or a storyline match.
That's it.
Not relating to the belt.
I just hope they don't throw in a stupid stipulation like, oh, if I, what's the word? If I win the match, I stay on. Like, that's not gonna happen.
No. It's like just retire.
Yeah. Maybe they can do a thing where it's like, I'm retiring this year no matter what. But if I beat you, you gotta retire too. Hey, all right, I want to see that. I want to see him fuck with somebody and then they retire for 3 months. You know what I mean? Randy Orton.
If Cena is still champion and he retires, he should just leave the company with the belt.
Yeah, right. Just like Punk. No, because that's the thing, right? They're gonna run it back at Money in the Bank, and then Cena's gonna do the blow kiss goodbye. That's it. It's the only way. It's poetic cinema. It's quote unquote 10 years of build up. Long term storytelling, guys. Totally not just ham fisted together. You get it.
Yeah.
Nice
callback.
But I think that's in a perfect world. You're right. I prefer that. And to be honest, The Rock winning it would just leave a bad taste in my mouth because it means CM Punk's promo. You remember the CM Punk promo where he said, like, you come here and you act like you care. You talk about the pimples on your arm. All that stuff. It's like, you know what, Punk? He's speaking from the truth. He's speaking from how he really feels. The Rock don't give a fuck. I'm just being honest. Dwayne don't give a shit.
Bald fraud.
Fuck, exactly, bro. Get him out of here. So, what's the word? And you know what? You're right. In my humble opinion, let's deliberate it. I feel like what we just talked about is the correct scenario. How do you feel? What would you add, twist, and change?
Add, twist, or change to that to Punk winning at Mania.
Yep.
The thing is, I feel like Cena should win at Mania.
That would be big.
I would flip it. I think Cena wins at Mania, and then Punk wins it again at Money in the Bank.
And then does
that's
the
like
kiss
a callback
again.
to their yeah. Because like I would love for his win at Money in the Bank to be like he stole it from like because you can literally recreate the ending of the original match where like McMahon was trying to screw Punk out of winning because he didn't want him to leave the company with the belt.
That would
so McMahon and John Laurinaitis came out trying to do like the screw job like they did to Brett.
Right.
Except this time it's The Rock. You have The Rock come out and he's trying to, stop the match. He's trying to screw Punk out of the title and then Punk steals one.
No, that's actually the best way.
Goodbye.
That's actually the best way to do it. No, you're right. And then we have go ahead.
And I was going to say, I feel like Cena winning at Mania, he should win because this year, I believe, is 20 years since he won his first world title, which was at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's got to happen.
So I feel like just to kind of hit like that anniversary,
Yeah. No, it's got to happen. It's got to happen. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And then Backlash, Cody V, just alone Cody V, Cena, doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Cena wins.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say The Rock interferes, whatever, right? And then Money in the Bank, same things. Punk versus Cena, The Rock interferes, doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Then Punk wins it. And then now Punk has taken the title away from Cena and Cody Rhodes. And so now Cena can now have his last few matches. You think it's a blood feud? What do you think? Against Cody Rhodes?
I don't know if it should be against Cody Rhodes. Because the thing is, this is his last year.
Yeah.
And I feel like we need to see Cena face as many people as possible.
You right.
As many different people as possible.
I agree. I want to see him against Randy. I think the last match should be against Randy. I'm feeling that.
I agree. Yeah, I think Randy should be his final opponent.
Absolutely.
And he should lose his last match.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that's just the thing with wrestling. You go out on your back.
That's kind of crazy, not going to lie. Why are we going out? Hey, yo.
The back shots.
Where would
that's why we're going out.
Oh, you see what I mean? Like, bro, like I try to allude towards it, and bro just says, "No, we're doing it." That's all it is. Like, bro, God mate way. What is signs? What is
subtlety? Don't exist. People don't understand that these days.
You right. They just don't. They don't exist. Bro said that
subtlety does not exist.
Subtlety. No.
Subtlety.
Get him out of here. Anyway, so Squeedo. Next question up on the list.
Yes, sir.
Rhea Ripley just lost her championship against Io Sky. What's next for Rhea?
Damn. I'm thinking... I think we get a triple threat at Mania. I think Rhea's going to get another... She's going to get her rematch for the title. And it's going to be at Mania against Bianca and Io. I think we get the triple threat.
I hear you. I feel like what would be the best thing tactically, but I don't think they're going to do this, is Rhea takes a couple months off. Not showing up at Mania. Not showing
Missing
up at
Mania
anything.
Would be kind of crazy.
I know. I need her to miss it. You know why? Because I need her to come back as the fucking phenom. You understand me? Remember that look that she had with the mask?
Yeah.
She needs to come back something like that. She needs to come
like a scarier. Like,
she needs to come out as a fucking Doomsday Avenger, right? And she needs to go in there and just clean house with every single person she gets in a match with for like the next 3 months, and then gets the title shot and just goes from there. Like, I'm talking, dial it back. Dial back the mommy thing. Dial back the suggestive. I'm talking, she needs to be all business for like 3 months. That's it.
Yeah.
She needs to miss Mania, and she needs to come back fucking reformed like it's something else. You want to be able to curry interest after Mania, because we all know that quality drops big after Mania.
Yeah.
And I feel like the way you start that is by bringing back a character that couldn't even make Mania, and that's Ripley. Let's really delve into the frustration thing, because they've been doing it with McIntyre, they've been doing it with Punk, they've been doing it. Let's do that in the women's division, and Rhea Ripley is the start. That promo she cut about how she has no friends and that they're all fake and they all take advantage of her. She's isolating herself. She's beating herself up. I need her to fail massively. You know what? Maybe she can take Mania, but she needs to lose.
I don't think she should win at Mania.
She should lose herself so much that she turns heel, but not in a, oh, I'm a bad bitch now. She needs to turn into the fucking phenom. What do you think that little Undertaker set was, Holmes? She needs to be the phenom of the women's division. It's got to happen. Who else but her? Let's be honest. I see it. She needs to, of course she doesn't need to be Undertaker, but I need her to be dark. I need her to be tough. I need her to be the most formidable thing that we've seen in this generation in the women's division. So in order to do that, she's got to lose her fucking mind. I mean, right now, Jade Cargill is that. You know why? Yeah. Because she fucking Sparta kicked Naomi's cranium into a pod.
Yeah.
And then she closed the fucking chamber door on her. So Jade Cargill right now is the phenom. All right?
Yeah. Here's my thing, though, is...
Go ahead.
With the whole, like, you know... This is all tying together, the whole, you know, Jade Cargill and then Bianca fighting for the world title at WrestleMania. I think Bianca's behind the whole thing, the attack on Jade Cargill. And I think leading up to Mania, Bianca should be presented as a face, Jade Cargill more heel. You kind of separate them, right? Like, you maybe do a Jade Cargill and Naomi feud. Because, you know, Naomi would be the one that physically attacked Jade, but I feel like it was Bianca's maybe decision that to attack her. And so what I would do at Mania, you have Bianca Belair win the world title. Raw after Mania, we find out that she was the one behind the Jade Cargill attack. And so you kind of have like a double switch. Whereas Jade is no longer presented as more heel, now it's Bianca. You kind of flip them. And then you have them feud over the world title leading up to whatever the first Saudi show is going to be. Because I don't think that would go all the way to SummerSlam. Maybe SummerSlam could be like the rematch or something. But yeah, that's how I see it. I think after Mania, you have Bianca win the world title and have her feud with Jade. Because I don't see Io retaining at WrestleMania, and I don't see Rhea winning. I think you get the triple threat, and I think Bianca has to win.
Real. But what does Rhea do after Mania?
Maybe after Mania, Rhea just kind of disappears.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then maybe she just comes back around SummerSlam.
And I'm telling you, she's now that she's been disgraced, like I'm telling you, she has to come back next level physical. I don't know how she's going to do it. I don't know if it's going to be a little change of appearance. I don't know if it's the fact that, she's going to be pure domination. If she just comes back as just normal Rhea, it's like, we need the next chapter. That's what I think. Because after the way that they stretched out the Liv Morgan feud, the Rhea Ripley promos get boring. I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's the same thing every time. She needs a change of formula. And the best way to do it is to quote unquote disgrace her character and have her reform herself off screen. Because the whole seeking attention thing from Dom and being insecure about herself and how she about how she was having an argument with the Bianca and how insecure she is of her ability. Like, all of that needs to be just fucking handled off screen, right? And then when she comes back, she's the most fucking dominant, I'm telling you, next level. And she's got to be heel, and she's got to be dark, and she's got to be going off a checklist of all the people that wronged her, bro. All of them.
Mm-hmm. Starting with Liv, probably.
Yeah. Real. So, hey, and you know what? I could see her doing that along with Damian Priest. You know what I mean? Damian Priest coming back. You know what I mean? Because right now, Damian Priest ain't doing too much.
Yeah, I feel like he's getting kind of boring,
Yeah. Don't be wrong.
A little stale.
I like Damian, you know what I mean? But it's just not, there's not a lot there right now for him. I'm just being honest. Because we all know he's not going to win the title anytime soon. It's just what it is, Bigger fish to fry. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they're in their best interest to just lay back on those two people, give them some time off and work on their characters and really have them come back as just the Terror Twins, as you said. Just have them come back and just start destroying everybody that's wronged them for week after week. You know what I mean? That's it. They have to go. Of course, they have to go after Judgment Day. They have to go after whoever. I don't know. Maybe they should go after Judgment Day. Because if they go after Judgment Day, my thing is that they're not going to squash Judgment Day. They're not.
Yeah. They got to build Judgment Day back up.
They really do.
I was actually talking about it with a friend of mine the other day about what they should do with Judgment Day.
What should they do?
And we were saying it's just put the belt on Dom. Put a belt on Dom.
Bro. Holy shit. But which
Give
one?
Give him the IC title.
Bro, bronze title? Nah.
Yeah.
How?
The thing is, Dom hasn't been doing much, right?
Yeah.
But he always has so much heat on him. You give him more heat by putting the belt on him. You give him even more heat by having him beat Braun Breaker.
I mean, the entirety of Judgment Day is gonna have to You know what it is? No, I got it. I got the answer. You ready for this? How he does it is by, we're gonna fight at whatever, I'm gonna break you, little fucking toothpick. Like, Dominic is gonna come in during one of Braun's promos and he's gonna piss him off so much that he wants a match that night. You know what I mean? Then the match happens, but of course the Judgment Day gets involved, except Braun Breaker destroys them all easily until the new member of the Judgment Day is revealed. That new member then takes advantage of Braun, and then Dominic gets the 1, 2, 3. That's a double whammy right there.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's how it's got to happen. It's got to happen unexpectedly, and it's got to happen all at once.
Yeah.
That's what I
The
think.
thing, how I would do it is I would have, so like I would do what you said, right? Where Braun gets so mad he wants a match that night.
Yeah.
Except before the match, I would have him get the shit beat out of him backstage, like ambushed by Judgment Day.
Regular Judgment Day. No reveals yet. You're right.
Yeah. Regular Judgment Day. He gets the shit beat out of him before the match even starts, right?
Yes. Like Sheamus on Triple H with the steel pipe. Yeah.
Yeah, like he doesn't even have an entrance. Like it's like Judgment Day, like dragging him to the ring.
Hey.
You know, bell rings, Dom pins him, and then Dom brags like week after week that he beat Braun Breaker, quote unquote, clean. You know, because technically, you know, the bell rang. There was no interference.
God damn it! No, I can't do that. Now, listen, I want them to drag him out to the ring, right? But I want him to kick out, and then he whoops everyone's ass, and then the new guy comes in, fucks him up, and then Dom pins. That's what I want.
Yeah, that'd be the way to go.
Because it doesn't devalue Braun, right?
Yeah,
It doesn't
I just
devalue
think
Braun.
it'd be funny as fuck for Dom to be like, "Oh, I beat you clean," and everyone damn well knows that shit was far from clean.
If you wanted to maximize his heel turn, right? If you wanted to maximize his heel without regards for anybody else, that's exactly what you would do. Right?
Yeah.
But like Braun Breaker's got to go to the main event after this, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But I can just see it. Like, it's just Braun. It's like, oh, I want a rematch. And Dom is like, a rematch? I beat you clean. It's like, no, you fucking did.
And then Braun has to lose a qualifier. And then Bro's in the main event now. That's it.
Yeah.
Now, Braun, the thing is, man, what's the word? That's a big question. That's a big question that I have to ask, too, that I haven't even written down. Who do you think fits the profile for being the new member of the Judgment Day? Who do you think works? My thing is, right, is that it has to be somebody that can like replace Damian Priest, kind of like big tough guy thing, right?
Yeah, because that's kind of what they're missing with Judgment Day right now.
It's exactly what they're missing. Because I mean, you got Raquel. It's like, yeah, but you need a big guy now. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's the truth. It's just what it is, you know? So it's like, who can fill that slot? And what I
like someone to be the muscle for Finn.
And you know what I was thinking, bro?
What's up?
You know, I love him. I really do. And you know, this is gonna be some craziness. I don't know how I'm gonna explain myself out of this one. Fatu. I want Fatu.
Jacob Fatu?
I want Fatu to, because you know how he's against Solo now.
Yeah.
I either want Fatu to be the one where it's like, you know what, fuck that, I'm defecting, and then he goes over to the Judgment Day, or, and I think this is a better option, Solo Sikoa himself. Bro is the sleeper agent. He goes in there, hits the spike on Braun. I think it's the perfect profile for him, man, because he's no longer running the bloodline. And then I want Solo to be fighting with Finn Balor every step of the way, trying to lead the team.
That would be interesting.
I think it's an interesting dynamic, and it gives Solo something to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, while also allowing Jacob Fatu to remain a successful single star. You know? I think Solo Sikoa being the new member makes the most sense in my head. How do you feel about that?
That is, I could see it and I like it.
He's being so nice right now. He's like, the fuck is that?
It feels weird.
I hear you. It feels weird.
Yeah.
I agree. But they can make it work. They can. I'm just, okay, here's the thing, right? Is that is way like crazy, right? That is a crazy theory. And I agree, it's out there. But give me a better choice, please.
I was thinking of someone from NXT, but there's no one that really fits that big guy persona.
Right, yeah, but
besides like Obafemi, and he's not, he wouldn't be in a group like that.
No.
Not without being the leader, at least. Plus, he's still ways away from being on the main roster, I feel.
I'm thinking someone on the main roster right now. Because I do like NXT, don't get me wrong. But I also feel like they would go with somebody who's already established for that role. You know?
Yeah. Because, like, you can't really do... I mean, You could do Ridge Holland from NXT, but fans wouldn't really like it.
I hear you.
People don't really like Ridge Holland.
Yikes. But you see, that's the thing, right? Is that it's also it's not just fitting the persona, but it's also choosing somebody that you wouldn't predict, right?
Yeah. If he wasn't injured, Bronson Reed.
Yeah, very much so. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah. Again, though, if he wasn't injured,
yeah,
that's that being the important part of that conversation.
I mean, bro broke his bro, it's crazy how people compared that broken leg of his to a car crash.
Yeah, that's wild.
That is next level. I don't know what bone it was, the tibia, whatever the fuck it was, right? But like he broke that.
Something.
Yeah, right. Like he broke that, and it's a long, like strong bone that's not really supposed to snap outside of like going 80 miles down a highway. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that is next level. And the fact that jump wasn't even supposed to happen. Oh man, poor Bronson, bro. Talk about just taking all steam out the sails. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's so real.
And I mean, bro, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. At his weight, he doesn't have a lot of more prime years in front of him. I'm being frank. All right, with what he does, nah. Because like Samoa Joe is different. You look at somebody as Samoa Joe, which first of all, he's not even that big. Bronson Reed's fucking massive.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Samoa Joe is also like he's a brawler, you know what I mean, and a technical wrestler. He's not doing these fucking front flips off the fucking top rope and shit. You know what I mean? Not front.
Yeah, he doesn't need to.
He doesn't do all that stuff. Bronson Reed does. You know, at that size, he's damn near 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Jesus, Bronson. Listen, we love you, bro, but like, how old is he? I gotta look it up.
I don't know, actually.
I gotta look it up. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking about anyone's health. I'm not a doctor, but like, shit. I mean, I don't have to be a doctor that much. You know what I mean? Yikes, 36 years, brother. Oh man. Like, I'm just hoping he sticks around for a while, you know? I don't need a heart attack at 43. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need that. Bronson Reed deserves to be here longer than that. My God.
But yeah, no, if he wasn't injured, that'd be my pick for the new Judgment Day member.
Yeah, agreed. I think he definitely would be the perfect fit. If he wasn't injured. Fuck.
If he wasn't injured, yes.
Damn it.
You know what? Fuck it. Even while he is injured.
Right? Yeah.
Fucking Jacob Fatu came out there with a broken foot and did a moonsault with a cast on his leg.
You right.
Bronson Reed could do it.
Dude, that is, I'm sorry. Like, can I talk? Every time Fatu's name comes up, I have to speak about him a little bit. That man's fucking in-ring prowess is something you've never seen out of a new guy. Like, he's literally damn near perfect already. That moonsault, bro. I don't think has he ever fucked up that moonsault?
I don't think so.
Everyone fucks it up at least once a match. Yeah. This guy with perfect form hits that shit every time. It's as if you're doing the move in WWE 2K. That's how fucking consistent he is with that move. He never misses. He never missteps on the rope. He hits that shit perfectly every time. That's enough for me. Give him a belt. That's it. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, if they put a belt on him, that shit ain't coming off.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Dude. No, it has to be Solo Sikoa. You know why?
Why?
Because then it can then lead to Dominic versus Fatu.
That's a squash match if I've ever heard.
I agree.
But 20 seconds. But
that's my thing, right? Is Solo Sikoa goes into the Judgment Day so they can invade it within. You get my drift? Because then Solo Sikoa turns on the Judgment Day, allows Jacob to win the belt, and that was Solo's plan all along. Ooh, shit. You see, you could do that, but then the Judgment Day's back at 0 again. Which, I mean, let's be honest, they're a bunch of misfits. So I'm just being honest. I mean,
they literally call themselves street trash.
You know? I don't know. Maybe the game was rigged from the start. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. You know?
They gotta do something with Judgment Day.
Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. And you know what, man? With the way they've been cooking recently, I'll let that shit simmer. It's all right.
Yeah.
I trust them.
So far, Liv Morgan's the only one in Judgment Day that's like doing anything.
Bro, Liv Morgan has been. Can we talk about Liv Morgan really quick? She has been.
Of course.
She's women's superstar of the year. so far.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, isn't that crazy to think? Because last year we couldn't stand seeing her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this year, Homegirl's carrying the women's division right now. I'm being honest, because let me tell you who isn't. Nia fucking Jax. All right? I'm sorry, but it's the truth. How the fuck do I keep seeing her in matches? She's not good. She's just not. Anyway.
Yeah, I also feel like her feud with Tiffany Stratton is like really just worn down.
Yeah.
That it's like, why are they still fighting?
I don't know, man. But then you have, but the thing is, right? The big thing here is that Liv Morgan is out here having consistently great matches. And bro, Io Sky, she's amazing too. She's up there, runner up, absolutely. But let's talk about Liv Morgan for a little bit. The level of improvement that has been showcased this year, holy shit! Like, because if you look at the Rhea Ripley feud, guess what? I enjoyed it. Up to I think it was the WrestleMania main event, or was it SummerSlam?
Yeah.
I think it was WrestleMania main event. The first one where Rhea broke her arm and then slammed it into a commentary desk.
Oh, SummerSlam.
Yeah, SummerSlam. So up to the SummerSlam event. After that, couldn't give a shit. Really, I'm being honest. After that match, it all kind of went downhill for me. And Liv Morgan, while she was fun, she seemed inferior to Rhea because that's how they were building it. You know, it's like she needs help. She needs to cheat. Whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then Homegirl just became the female Chris Jericho. You know what I mean? She became the one that was always there at the right time. You know what I mean? And she was just taking advantage of opportunity after opportunity. It got to the point where she's dedicating herself to every match so much. You think it's a WrestleMania main event every week. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dude, she got fucked up. She got kicked in the side of the head so fucking hard. She had a cut on the side of her head. And then she cut a promo right after. Bro, I'm just saying. And then next week, I didn't even see the cut. What happened? What is that? Special effects? What's going on?
Shit disappeared.
Jesus, what the... Ew. Who is that?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Who?
Hey, yo.
Bailey?
What the...
Yeah, they fucked up Bailey's character model.
What?
It looks better in the new one.
Wait, what the... I never got an up close and personal look, bro. Yikes. Homegirl looks like Steve from Minecraft. I am Steve.
That's crazy.
Yikes. I don't think we can carry that clip any longer. That's the end there. My God. Next. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens just killed each other at Elimination Chamber.
That they did.
I mean, that match was pretty peak, not gonna lie. My God.
It was.
I mean, they just kept kicking out. You know?
Yeah, I thought that match was going to end like 10 minutes earlier.
Bro, right? I remember that time where Sammy like headbutted or punched Kevin and he was on the top rope and they're both just like sitting there. You know what I mean? Like just staring at each other for like 30 seconds. And I'm like, yeah, they're fucking tired, bro. They don't want to be here. Then I throw this in. Also, I'm like, oh, Sammy's trying to like prep himself for what he's about to do. That's what. Because right after, the man takes him and just fucking drops him on his head to a table. Like, Christ, what are we doing?
They killed each other.
They really did. I mean, that's next level. First of all, I just want to say, when Kevin Owens was like catapulted, whatever, like he slipped onto the barbed wire steel chair.
Yeah.
He should have bladed. I thought he bladed.
Me too. I thought he did.
You know, he definitely should have bladed. But yeah, it's what it is. What can you do?
Yeah.
But hey, AEW, that's how you do Extreme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? That Cody and Kevin did it, and I thought it couldn't get any better than Sammy and Kevin did it. I'm like, damn, my bad. I didn't.
It got better.
I mean? Like, I couldn't doubt you. I actually prefer the pacing of the Cody Rhodes match, but I still witness the fucking sheer, just raw dog power of that Sammy versus Kevin match. It was just dirty. You know what I mean? That match was dirty.
Yeah, I think a lot of what I liked more about this one, I think, is, and it's a weird thing to say, it's the lighting. The lighting really set the mood for that match.
It's unsanctioned. They ain't trying to spend more on the power bill. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
That's it.
The cheapest match of the night. Not really, because they used all the weapons.
Yeah, right? Bro, the fact he pulled out a hockey stick, I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Now, speaking of hockey, bro, why was I guess it's kind of loosely related considering it's in the country of Canada. Bro, Pat McAfee was racist the entire show. Screw your country.
Yeah.
You know,
he has since apologized, but
which is crazy because it's like, don't apologize. This is character work. Go all in, baby.
Yeah.
They disrespected our national anthem. It's like, goddamn right. You better tell them to fuck themselves. Shit. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, Pat McAfee was all American there in that show.
Pat is just unhinged, bro. But here's the thing. I think there's a little too much bickering in the big matches, okay? Like the Elimination Chamber match, when you had that moment between Punk, Cena, and Rollins, like, oh my God, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And Barrett and Pat are just talking about bullshit. I'm like, guys, what? Get in the game here, you know what I mean? Jesus. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, whatever, but I kind of wish Paul was like, hey, shut the fuck up. All right. You know what I mean? Just a little, okay, guys, too much. All right, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah. Pat is he's just there to have a good time.
He's good, he's chilling.
He's a yapper.
He's good. He's chilling. I'm just thinking of like, what if Jim Ross was there? You know what I mean? Good God Almighty! Seth Rollins, CM Punk, John Cena, here to win a chance at WrestleMania. Let's get it on. Oh, and then Jerry's just screaming the entire time. Oh, the whole time. Oh man.
They just knew how to hype things up,
Yeah, bro. Listen, you can't tell me there's a better duo and commentary than Jerry and Jim. That's just, you can't get better.
Yeah.
The King versus the barbecue. The King and the Barbecue Man is the best duo. The only time they're better is when you add Booker T into the mix. That's it. Jesus Christ. Bro, Booker T's commentary, we say it every wrestling podcast, and I'm going to say it again. That man at NXT, I don't give a shit who's complaining. Keep doing what you're doing, Booker. All right?
Yeah.
Every time that Stephanie Vaquer wants to hit the 10, I don't even know what that move is called. Yeah. Jesus.
He's always got to hit that.
No, how does he do it? How does he do it?
He always has to end it with the yeah.
I love him, man. But you see, that's my thing, is Booker makes it way more entertaining. All right, come on.
Yeah. Did I send you the video of people chanting for Booker when he was coming out of NXT?
Yeah.
Like when he was going over to the crowd was doing the chant, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. Hulk Hogan, we coming for
you. No way. Really? Dude, that's next. Bro had so much passion in his voice when he cut that promo. Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you.
He had so much passion, he put the N-word in there.
Yeah, say it, bro. Bro couldn't stop himself, right? Like,
it's always when like after the sentence, when he realized what he just said, he puts his arms up. It's like, damn.
Oh, damn.
It's like,
yeah. Shit, I'm getting that coming out my paycheck. You know what I mean? That's why I stayed with WWE an extra 10 years. You know what I mean? Because fuck, you can't do that.
No, that video fucking killed me of the NXT crowd. It's Hulk Hogan, we coming for you.
And you know what? After the way that he was booed, fuck yeah, we coming for you, bitch. Look at it. Every time I see an ad like for his beer, like on the ad breaks, I'm just laughing because I know that every single person is thinking exactly what I'm thinking. Get him the fuck out of here. Why is he here? Mm-hmm. America's beer, except America doesn't give a shit about your beer.
Why is he here?
Why is he here? He lost. Jesus Christ. So, another question I gotta ask is the return of Alexa Bliss. First of all,
yes,
so you're out of me, of course, right? All day, every day. I'm not gonna say that, but Alexa's here, and we enjoy. We enjoy her presence, absolutely. And she doesn't have to be out here in the main event scene and every championship right now. Let's let some people. Let's let her. Warm up to the current environment. And let's throw her in a few, a few months. Let's see what happens. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But what I will say is that Alexa Bliss is the OG Chris Jericho of the women's division. All right. Let me tell you. So she'll find an opportunity. All right. She killed it at Elimination Chamber. She was great.
Yeah, she was.
So yeah, we got a lot in front of us. You know what I mean? And I feel like Alexa Bliss, this is just a start. You know, I actually didn't watch a lot of her way back when because that was kind of the era where I tuned out. But tell me, like, what is her look now compared to how it was when she left? And you know, just talk about it, man. How is it? So
I mean, she's still kind of embracing the dark Alexa character,
right? In memoriam to Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, that she had with Bray Wyatt, and you know, a lot of people at first when that gimmick change happened, it was refreshing, right? It was different from her usual gimmick. Mm-hmm. But now I feel like a lot of fans of her, myself included, are kind of wanting her to go back to her old gimmick, the goddess. Mm-hmm. But I see why she likes the Dark Alexa gimmick, because in real life, she is a big like horror movie fan. Mm-hmm. And she does kind of get to play off of those kinds of characters and kind of form that into her own.
Right.
I'm just worried that the booking might not be as good as it can be. I think realistically, all you need to do with Alexa is just give her a mic. She'll get herself over.
Yeah, I hear you. I feel like now with how hot the waters are with Charlotte Flair versus Tiffy, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like right now wouldn't be the most opportune time. But once Charlotte Flair leaves, I feel like Alexa could easily take that place of like the current legacy women's superstar. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we'll see what we can do, which is crazy to think, right? Alexa's the legacy person. That's kind of crazy, you know, but it's the truth. So I feel like she'll definitely take that place after WrestleMania. Absolutely.
Yeah. But I mean, Alexa now is not too different to like right before she left, but it is very different to like the 2015, 2016 Alexa Bliss when she was a full on heel and she was just cutting the best promos. I mean, she carried Monday Night Raw when they did the brand split in, I think it was 2017. I think she carried the Raw brand as the women's champion.
Homegirl really pulled the weight. That's crazy.
And yeah, again, all you need to do is put a mic in her hand and she'll get herself over. She's a great promo. Yeah, no, Alexa Bliss, she's a great promo. She's a great shit talker. I do kind of want her to be heel. Mm-hmm. We're still in the, she just got back. We're still, everyone's welcoming her back, and it's still like, oh, we're happy to see you, kind of cheers. Turn her heel.
I'm absolutely behind that. I want to see Alexa be heel. I want to see her, like I said, she takes that spot for the legacy character. The one where like if you want to prove yourself, you got to beat her, and that kind of thing. Like kind of how Becky Lynch was for a while, you know what I mean? It's like if you really want to prove yourself, you got to beat the man, right? Like that's who she's got to be after Charlotte makes her exit. Because let me tell you something, Charlotte better not win at Mania. All right, let me be honest here. I'm sorry, we like Charlotte, sure. You know what I mean? I kinda, yeah, but
I'm not a huge fan of.
I'm trying to be nice. Let me be nice. She's fine. She's got great ring acumen. Sometimes. You know what I mean? What's the word? But I just hate the fact that in the past we've been screwed up. We've been screwed through her results. Like, wasn't she the one that beat Asuka that one time?
Yeah, when Asuka was undefeated, Charlotte's the one that broke that undefeated streak.
Like, that's kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Now, what are we doing?
That was a stupid decision.
That's Brock Lesnar level of like, come on, fuck off. Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Going back to Alexa Bliss, when she turned to the Dark Alexa character, she roasted the fuck out of Charlotte Flair. I just rewatched that promo on TikTok the other day. It was so basically Alexa Bliss was saying it's just like, oh my god, Charlotte Flair, it's like we get so tired of you. And then so she was like, look, you've won the most championships out of any woman ever. Okay, that also means you've lost the most championships out of any woman ever. Yeah. And then she goes on to say, it's like, when you really break it down, without a title, who is Charlotte Flair?
I called him.
And then Charlotte didn't say anything. And it's like, you see, you don't have an answer because even you don't know. she basically just roasted her whole character.
Basically, it's like, you just Ric Flair's daughter. Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here.
Yeah, because at one point, Alexa said, without a title, what do you have? And then the crowd started like doing the woo chants. Woo! And then Charlotte pointed at the crowd, and Alexa was like, that's not even originally yours.
Yep, that's not even yours. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
That's your daddy's, bro.
Just put a mic in Alexa's hand, and she's gonna cook.
Yeah, I'm firmly behind that idea. Yeah, I'm gonna say, so we got plenty of time with Alexa. You know what I mean? She seems to be great in the ring. She's doing good physically. You know what I mean? She's out here killing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she was great in the chamber.
Yeah,
she did a great job.
She hasn't lost a step, is what I'm trying to say. She ain't lost a step, so that's good for her.
No ring rust.
Yeah, plenty of guys come back and they're just, you can tell that they're trying to coast by. Even John Cena looked like he was coasting by at the Rumble. Let's be honest. All right, let's be honest here.
Yeah, at the Rumble, he got a lot better at the chamber. I think in the chamber he looked a lot more comfortable.
Right.
And I wonder if it's because of who he was in the ring with Punk and
Rollins.
Right.
A lot of experienced guys that he's fought before. But it's also the fact that at the Rumble, what's the word? This is like the first step. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think what they were trying to do is just kind of, focus on the fact that like Punk might get over, and then once Punk didn't go over, then they try to make it a sure thing with John Cena versus Jay, and then when John Cena lost, it was like, oh shit, I think they were just trying to focus on one thing at a time during that match, hence how it felt so rehearsed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what's the word? I definitely think that they could have pushed John Cena a lot more during that match, making him a bit more dominant, he doesn't even need to eliminate people. I just need big moves. You know what I mean? He needs to be more poignant. And during that match, he wasn't. But in Chamber, he was. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, I got faith. I got faith in this. I got faith in this Mania push. You know what I mean? I got faith in the heel turn because John Cena, literally, that's all they have to do. I don't want Rock to touch the mic. I don't want Travis to be out there. I want John Cena alone out there in the middle of that ring with the cap on. He doesn't throw the cap at the audience. He has the cap on and the microphone in his hand with a spotlight. That's what I need. And I need him unadulterated for 20 minutes. That's what I need.
Do you think Cena gets a new theme song?
No. Well,
because the theme song doesn't really fit anymore.
Well, yeah. Your time is up. My time is now. I mean,
the thing is, like, as a heel, he could change his whole thing, his whole gimmick, his whole character.
What would that look like, though? That's the thing. We don't know. We don't know what it would look like because we've seen John Cena for 20 years as this one thing. I have no idea where that goes.
And if he radically shifts it in his last year, that'd be pretty legendary.
Or it could be fucking cheesy. That's the thing. They have to do it right.
I mean, it's Cena. I have faith that Cena knows his character really well.
He could sell it.
And he did talk about how he was supposed to be heel when they did Rock Cena 1. And he was talking about how he recorded a new track, brand new song. And instead of going out in street clothes, like the t-shirt, jean shorts, he was going to start going out in like actual wrestling gear. Kind of like when he first started. And it just makes sense because it's the complete opposite of the John Cena character that we know. But I just wonder how far he'll change it now. Because this is supposed to be his farewell tour.
Yeah, I have no idea, dude. Well, where does he go? Imagine he just becomes the cyborg.
The prototype would be crazy.
Yeah, that one, the prototype. Yeah.
Yeah.
My God.
I mean, when The Rock did his throat slit gesture, it did look like the Winter Soldier was awakened.
Wait a minute now, bro. Sleeper agent, where it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sleeper agent John Cena would be kind of crazy.
Yeah, I have no idea where he goes, man. I really don't. I don't think that the change in his music has to be drastic. Let me rephrase. I don't think the change in like his music is going to be drastic at all. I feel like it's going to be kind of like a remix, kind of like Rock's, remix, just a remix of the song with a darker tone.
Rock's theme is just his Hollywood rock theme.
Right. But you see how like it's not the original that he had, like a 2013, and then it's not, back, like it's a little remix, a little difference. You know what I mean? But still the same old Rock, with John Cena.
I've been seeing a lot of people say that Cena should use his song Bad Bad Man from like the album he released.
Huh.
And I listened to it, and I was like, that actually would be kind of a cool heel theme. I'm not gonna lie.
See, that's the thing. I just have no idea what they're gonna do. I say that it could come off as cheesy, and you know what? It could. But here's the thing. I also have a lot of faith that it won't be because of how they've been booking things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I doubt that it will be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, we've had Hollywood Rock, Hollywood Hogan. Now we're getting Hollywood Cena.
Jesus Christ. I'm actually listening to that song right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you done did it now.
Oh, I done did it now.
You should have put this one in the vault, man. They not ready. They don't know what's coming, man.
They don't know.
We gonna drop this on them right here. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready for none of this. Your boy's a bad man. Then we invading the streets, make them clap a rapper.
God, what the fuck? Hey, yo. All right.
That'd be kind of a fire theme.
Shock the world, now I'm standing alone. I flip fools like them clamshell cellular phones. You can't help but nod your head to the track. The water down rap, we be taking it back. Give it to me straight, ain't no chasing it. Check yourself in the mirror, ain't no facing it.
Yeah, I don't know why bro didn't pursue the fucking the albums. I'm being frank. Guys got it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people be like, if he would have pursued music, he would have been better than Eminem.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's definitely got it. The guy's definitely got it.
Yeah.
You know? Because John Cena's just talented in that way. He adapts to everything like this. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, I could definitely see him coming out to that theme. I could see them just finding a dark remix of the original.
A dark remix, yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, because like the line, your time is up, my time is now, does fit for like heel.
And I mean, the whole song, he's just dissing the fucking guy he's about to fight. You know what I mean? I'll watch your mouth with cold much, yeah. You know what I mean? Like that whole thing. It's just, I don't know. They'll find they'll keep the intro. The da, da, you know what I mean? They'll find a way. But then after the they're gonna find something to do after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't know what. But we'll see. However they remix it, I'll take it. At the end of the day, I just need John Cena's heel run to come off as genuine, as like a purpose behind it. I remember that little press conference he had where he said, me winning the belt is what's best for business. That's great. And you know what, man? I want in the promo, you know, I this is what I want. I want him to mention the Nexus on his promo. I want him to mention it and say, you know what? I made the right decision. You know what I mean? Like, I want him to piss off as many people as possible with that promo. We have never seen heel Cena, and I know John has been just, I know that this promo, he knows it backwards. You know what I mean? Like, I know that this is like something that he's been cooking. He knows he's ready to drop this.
What I really want for heel Cena,
go ahead,
is for him to not see himself as a heel. Yeah,
of course.
Like in his own mind, in his own head, he's still the face.
That twisted self-righteousness. Right.
Yeah. And I saw a meme where like his reason for turning heel is because Cody dropped an F-bomb.
Yep.
So you got to show him how a real baby face does it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's not baby face behavior.
I'm telling you, we need the Thanos mentality. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah.
I'm what's good for business, not this guy. Have it be that, an old guy clutching onto the past saying, hey, actually my way's the best, even though it's clear that the other way's working just fine. Have him be the representation of what Vince McMahon tried to do. It's got parallels to it. It's layered as fuck. You know?
Yeah.
It's got parallels in that Vince McMahon tried to keep things the same way. And every time that he was gone for a while, things were starting to get better. And then Vince came back and shit got fucked up again. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with this. And that John Cena is not letting them cook, is not letting the new generation come in. He is going to hold them down. And he will have to be bucked off, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what this has. This is exactly what needs to happen here, which is also why I don't see anybody taking the title from him that isn't from this generation. You know what I mean? Because he's going to win it at Mania. It has to happen.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, no, heel Cena is going to be interesting.
It's got so much potential, and there's not a lot we can say about it. We can throw out wild theories and speculation, but there's literally nothing concrete here. We have no idea where this is heading.
Yeah.
One thing I do know is that WWE, they need to find their balls, and Cena needs to win at Mania. It's what it is. It's gotta happen.
Yeah.
It's gotta happen.
I just remember Triple H being such a smartass during the press conference.
Yeah.
Does it feel like we're on the road to WrestleMania now?
Yeah, motherfuckers. Yeah, exactly. Because everyone was against the Jey Uso decision, which is
people were
baffling.
complaining about fucking Royal Rumble, and it's like, dude, just let him cook.
Jesus.
Like, have you not learned at this point to just let him cook?
Yeah, right. It's like, how many times are you going to be proven wrong before you realize you're a moron and you should just let him cook? That's it. Jesus.
I will say, I do think with some storylines, they do progress way too slowly.
I hear you. No, I hear you. I agree.
But the end result is still always pretty good. So
right, it's because those stories take too long, but then the other ones are being achieved while they're taking too long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's it. Is that everything is like, okay, we'll put this on the back burner, and then there's so many variables. You know, there's so many variables. You really don't want an episode to be like in between rivalries. You know what I mean? Like, you always want to have something going. If they're just ending it all and they all have a similar pace to it, and then they have to start up new ones again, it'll feel a little formulaic. But with everything happening at once and intertwining with each other, they find a great balance. It's not perfect, but it's how you do it. You know?
Yeah, it's a big spider web of storylines right now.
Exactly. And I am ecstatic that the one conducting the spiderweb is our boy Paul Levesque, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, The Game, the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the Bald-Headed Daddy, Triple H, damn it.
Put that in his Hall of Fame announcement.
Fuck yeah.
Bald-Headed Daddy.
Oh, that's it. That's all I got. That's got to be the end. Was there anything else that you wanted to bring up? Anything that you wanted to twist and turn?
Coming from Elimination Chamber?
Anything.
What was your match of the night for Elimination Chamber?
What was my match of the night for Elimination Chamber?
Yeah.
Man. I mean, I really liked Elimination Chamber, like, by itself. The women's one, I enjoyed too. You know, I feel like, to be honest, when it comes to like the match, I prefer the women's Elimination Chambers match.
I agree.
You know, it was just way more, way more spots, cooler moments. And then you had a really fucking strong start. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
One thing I would have changed is Bianca starting right after Naomi's exit. I would have had that build up a little bit. You know what I mean? But besides that,
would you have Bianca come in last?
Probably. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is that but I'm also thinking like last, but then you look at the other people there and it's like, oh, maybe this person can go last. But if I had to make a decision, right? Like if I was the one in the chair, Bianca's last. That's it.
Fair. Yeah, I could see that.
What's the word? I probably have Alexa Bliss go next. That's what I'm thinking.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be interesting.
You know, Alexa Bliss's Liv, you know what I mean? Face to face. Makes sense. You know, Bianca like going out there and kind of fizzling out in front of the door and then being attacked is like, you know what I mean? Like it don't get me wrong, it dwells on the moment, but the moment has already been dwelled on enough. Like we're here, we've seen it. All right, we're moving on now, and the perfect way
that Liv just attacked her.
Right, exactly. And so now the way that it moves along is that instead of like dwelling on the moment, the way it moves along is a big entrant, and the big entrant's Alexa, of course. That's how you move along. Yeah. We're in the match now. I'm surprised Jade Cargill didn't just replace Naomi. You know what I mean?
That's what I thought was going to happen for a bit.
Right?
Because she had full ring gear.
That's exactly what Edge did. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, when he jumped Kofi.
Exactly, bro. It's like, bro, he lost the title, and then he went to the other one and won. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what? No, scratch that. That's my favorite Elimination Chamber PLE, because Edge fucking pulled a fast one.
Yeah. That one had a great moment, too. That was the one where Cena walked in as champion. I believe he was like the first or second one eliminated in that second chamber match. Because he got hit with like the 619 code breaker and a spear. And he was like the first one eliminated. And so it's like, oh shit, anyone could be champion right now. Oh, anyone in the match is the new champion.
Which is crazy because Edge got pinned first against Jeff in the first one.
Yeah.
You know? That's just, it's next level how unexpected those two were. Yeah, you know what? That's my favorite chamber PLE. Easy.
That's a good one. Yeah. And what made the Kofi Kingston moment better is the next year in Elimination Chamber when he was watching over his shoulder, making his entrance just in case he got attacked again.
Just watch out now. Hey, watch out now.
Yeah. Bro learned his lesson.
But match of the night. Oh man, well, it's not going to the tag match.
Definitely not.
That I know.
No disrespect to the women in the match, but definitely not. That's a SmackDown match.
Yeah, exactly. It's a SmackDown ass match. I mean, any match with Nia Jax isn't going to be match of the night. I'm sorry, it's just not. Yeah, you know, I talk a lot of shit about Nia, but I'm not wrong. All right. Anyway, what was the other one? There's a fourth one, right?
The unsanctioned match.
Yeah, you got Kevin, you got the Elimination Chambers, and then that's it? Those are the four?
Yeah, it's just 4. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Sammy versus Kevin. It's got to be that. I mean, I love the women's chamber match, but, you know, like that Kevin versus Sammy is something wholly unique, and it's them pushing the boundaries. You know what I mean? I mean, they killed each other out there, you know, and the fact that Kevin at the end like chose to, you know what, I'm gonna come back anyway, and I'm gonna finish him off on the cement, and then Randy comes in, like, you can't say that's not match of the night. That's peak.
Yeah, for sure. Great storytelling, just great one-on-one chemistry. I mean, it's Sammy and Kevin,
right? Like, we all knew this was a sure bet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now the thing is how far were they gonna go, and the fact that there were so many near misses, like that match could have ended, like you said, 10 minutes ago, and it was still peak. So
yeah, it was.
Yeah, definitely match of the night, and women's chambers second.
Yeah, definitely followed by the women's, and then the men's, and then the tag.
Right. The men's was fine, you know what I mean? But it just wasn't, what's the word? I didn't lose my mind at any of the spots, you know what I mean? Except when CM Punk got that fucking curb stomp, and Cena took advantage of it. That's when I lost it. I'm like, motherfucker, no way.
I was fucking laughing at that match because the final 3 are Cena, Punk, and Rollins. And it's just, you know, Cena and Punk one-on-one. Every time Rollins got up, he would get double teamed.
Bro, right?
And then they would immediately go back to 1v1ing. That shit fucking killed me.
It's the gatekeeping old generation, you know what I mean? It's like, nah, we gotta win. Ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, that's my match of the night. I can't really say anything else. I will say one more thing. Jade Cargill looked like fucking Kratos on the way to the ring. Holy shit.
Dude, she did.
My God. Like I thought she was buff, right? But in that outfit, I don't know what happened. Whoa.
she has great aura. Like her entrance music, the gear.
She's got great aura. I swear she's gotten bigger. I swear she got bigger. There's no way.
She must have.
She's not the same size she was at fucking Mania last year. There's no way. She looks way bigger now. My God.
And also, like, Liv's reaction really sold, like, Jade coming in.
Yep.
She looked fucking terrified.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, damn, Liv about to get her ass whooped. I was, like, so excited to see Liv get hers, right? But then she fucking went right after Naomi. And you know what my first thought was? Damn, they doing it here? Damn, what? Damn. You know?
He came into, it was on site for Jade.
Yeah, right. I'm just surprised that she didn't replace Naomi. But I see what they're doing. You know, they're slowing it down, right? They're slowing it down. It's like, not yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's focus on Bianca winning and then her versus Ego. You know, but we'll get back to that. You know?
Yeah. I mean, you know, you gotta love wrestling because, you know, in context, right, storyline wise, Jade flew all the way to Canada, got brand new ring gear, made a bombastic entrance just to beat up a bitch for a few minutes and then leave.
Yep, exactly. Had designers on the entrance, had all the pyrotechnic guys in on it. Yep. Everybody, just to say, fuck you, Naomi, and leave. That's it.
Yeah.
Bruh. That is next level troll behavior. Like that's petty. That is petty, bro.
Yeah. Damn. She could have come in like casual clothes. Yep. Now she got brand new ring gear. And then she just beat the shit out of Naomi.
Man, good for her. You know, she went out there. Well, that's the thing, right? Is you see her in the ring gear, and that's what drops your guard. You know?
Yeah.
She's in the ring gear. I'm like, oh, she's gonna enter the match. Oh my God, you know, something like that, right? Triple threat.
Mm-hmm.
But then she goes out there and is like, oh, she's going to get in there. She's going to fight Liv. Oh, my God. Liv's scared. And then Naomi just gets fucking roundhouse kicked. It's like, damn, all right. I guess not. Bro, when she got, first of all, that spot where Naomi's head was up against the fucking glass pane and Jade Cargill, I'm telling you, bro, inches. My God. Y'all are getting way too comfortable with this danger. All right. My God.
Yeah. The shit that was so funny to me was Alexa Bliss's reaction because it was her pod.
Yeah.
She was right next to all the action.
Yeah, And then what really scared me was the Elimination Chamber door spot. I'm like, oh shit, that could go wrong.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad that it didn't look convincing, because I feel like if it was if it did want to look convincing, it would have actually closed on her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
That's a massive steel door, bitch. You know what I mean? I'm glad they put a little stop in it. You know what I mean? There's no way that they could actually try to make that look convincing without like actually breaking bones in Naomi's face. We don't need that. Mm-hmm. My God. But they got their point across. You know what I mean? So that's all I needed.
Yeah, one of my coworkers, he was like, is it just me? Or was the women's match like a little stiff? And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, bro, they were beating the shit out of each other, like every spot.
Bianca, who did Bianca like sling around the fucking chamber? Who was that? Was that Liv?
Oh, yeah, I think it was Liv.
It was Liv. Bro, Liv, what's up with Liv and just taking all the hard bumps? Like, for real.
I don't know. Like, you saw the picture afterwards where she had, like, the bruises and shit over her arm. Oh, my God. And she had that big-ass lash on her fucking waist from Bianca's braid.
Dude, as the commentary team said, that's the loudest one. It hasn't gotten worse than that. That was... My God. You know, I love how Bailey, like, grabbed her hair by accident. It's like, oh, my bad. My bad, queen. I didn't mean it. My bad.
Yeah. It's like, I'm supposed to be a baby face. My fault.
Bad. Damn.
She still hasn't gotten used to
Trish just lost her Trish just lost her spine. My God. Look at this shit.
Yeah, definitely the L6 vertebrae.
Damn. My God. Asuka spins around like an anime girl. Yatta! You know what I mean? Look how she does that. She pulls the emote. Yatta! You know what I mean? Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, that match was just brutal. Liv got all the bumps and bruises.
Bro, Liv is, I'm telling you, I say it once, I say it a million times. Liv right now, best woman on the roster. Right now.
Megastar.
It's crazy, bro. I like that little video of Io walking backstage and meeting up with Paul.
Hell yeah, after winning the world.
You deserve
it's so
it.
Wholesome.
You deserve it. All right, you weren't given. You earned it. You know, Io's just like melting in his arms. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Ridiculous.
I saw someone was like, Io is never going to wrestle for a different person. The bond with her and Triple H is so real.
Yeah. You see that, but that's my thing, right? Is that you don't see a lot of successful WWE guys jumping ship now. It won't happen.
Yeah.
Because of how wonderful things are right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Things are, I'm sorry, I say it once, and I know it comes off as glazing WWE, but bro, tell me if I'm lying here. WWE is the best it's ever been.
Yeah, for sure.
Both for the wrestlers and for the fans. Mm-hmm. They struck the balance. It's not perfect, but it's amazing where it is right now. And it's the biggest it's ever been. It's the most wholesome it's ever been. It's just the best it's ever been in all aspects. It really is.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, at the end of the day, I have to say that WWE is running a well-oiled machine, and I have nothing but excitement for the coming months.
It's going to be damn good.
Damn straight. We shall reconvene about WWE when WrestleMania comes out. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a great one.
Yeah, for sure.
And I may or may not react to that one live. I think that might be the first one. Ooh,
that'd be fun.
That would be fun. If I do choose to do that, I'll keep this part in. Was there anything else you wanted to bring up before we end the podcast for today? Anything WWE related?
I got nothing.
All right. Peaches and cream. That's your code word if you got to this part of the video. Can't wait for literally 0 comments. It's going to be great.
I'll comment.
just to spite him, yeah? Oh, Jesus. Bro said 1. Bro said 0. Nah, 1. Yeah.